Are protein powders just a trend? Or is there real science behind them? Let's find out what major research institutions say. These days, protein supplements are everywhere. At gyms, on shelves, in your Instagram feed. But do they really work? Let's take a closer look, based on real studies from Harvard and the NIH. First, what are protein supplements anyway? They come in different forms. Whey, casein, soy, pea, and even rice protein. People use them to build muscle, lose fat, or just feel more energized. But not all protein works the same way. And your body doesn't respond the same way either. Back in 2018, the National Institutes of Health reviewed 49 clinical trials. They included over 1,800 participants. Their goal was to see whether protein supplements could increase muscle mass and strength. And the answer was yes. When paired with resistance training, people taking protein gained 27% more muscle, and they improved strength by about 12%. But here's the important part. These benefits mostly showed up in people who exercised. If you didn't train, the difference was minimal. Now let's talk about overall health. Harvard School of Public Health followed more than 31,000 adults in the US. They found that getting protein from natural foods, like legumes, fish, and nuts, lowered the risk of heart disease. But people who heavily relied on protein powders, especially ones with sugar and additives, showed slightly higher risks of kidney stress, especially if they had pre-existing kidney issues. So no, more protein doesn't always mean better results. According to the International Society of Sports Nutrition, the ideal protein intake for muscle growth is between 1.6 and 2.2 grams per kilogram of body weight. Anything beyond that? It's usually just wasted or stored as fat. Let's not forget about safety concerns. In 2023, the Clean Label Project tested 1/4 popular protein powders in the US. Over 70% had detectable levels of heavy metals like lead, cadmium, or arsenic. Plant-based powders, especially rice-based ones, had the highest levels. That doesn't mean all protein supplements are unsafe, but it does mean certification and third-party testing really matter. So, who actually benefits from using protein powder? If you work out regularly and struggle to get enough protein from meals, supplements can help. Older adults may also benefit. A 2022 study funded by the NIH showed that seniors who took protein retained more muscle mass and had fewer falls. So here's the bottom line. Protein supplements aren't for everyone. But for active people or older adults with low protein intake, they can be useful. What matters most is not how much protein you take, but how your body uses it. So choose wisely. Go for products with clean labels, verified ingredients, and no unnecessary fillers. Because when it comes to your health quality, always matters more than quantity. This video is for informational purposes only. Always talk to your doctor or healthcare provider before starting any supplement.